way to main.
Totem drop?
Yeah, and he can't find anything. Great play from Gambit. 2 remain for Na'Vi. Bomb ticking. Simple. Multiple angles to be responsible for. He looked away from Shiro, and he strikes, saving the hide of Inters as well. No, it's Nafany that's pushing in instead. He's holding it. The contest from Electronic's just not coming through. He's trying to call the bluff. They're going for a 10-seconder here. If Shiro... Oh, he's knocked him off!
He's done it!
He just wins the round right here and now! Electronic in the last second. Shiro so lackadaisical. Just moving around. Util from Nafany, gonna have to try and set him up. He's still paranoid about a potential flank. The whole Na'Vi squad is here. And another one comes in. Hobbit trying his luck, and 2 in the feed. A slight glimmer of hope. Smokes and kits on Hobbit. If they could just force Electronic off this, but he says no. And another frag available, closing the gap. Someone needs to be defusing, and defusing now. The smoke is there. They're on it. The kit's been recovered. They could actually. No, Nafany falls and Na'Vi. That's exactly what they wanted. They'll take it 3-0. A new Na'Vi, no doubt. DreamHack Masters champions. Gambit. Simple to try and open up the site. The molly may force him up, and a missed shot. He's so blind though. And Electronic and Simple are starting to warm up and whir up that engine. Shiro recovering the M4 to try and trifle with it. Electronic's actually going hunting for Axile.
Oh,
no,
the mouse!
Another jump, the mouse squeal. That's the second time we've seen it in 2 maps.
Yeah.
And Simple pulls Na'Vi back into it. My God. Looked like Gambit had done so much, and it's still denied. They don't even have a kit, Chad. Simple. He had so much time, and he's just opted to play backside bricks. He's only heard 1 advance, so still will be paranoid about that tunnel's position. There's a good chance if they swing from door and window at the same time, Simple's just going to get overwhelmed here. Tucked in, ready for Axile. The trade's not there, and now he's dancing with him. 10-second defuse, it doesn't even matter. Simple with 4 in the round and a very nonchalant 1v2.
Okay, well, he's won a few of those in his time here, but this is ridiculous now. Gambit are being destroyed. Last time these 2 teams faced, they had a respectable first half on their CT side. 7 rounds to the good. So far, all they have is the pistol. All they have is the pistol. It's not that these rounds haven't looked competitive. This is a 2v1 retake. They were looking good on that half buy just before, right? Finding impact, finding openings. And Na'Vi just continue to convert. A different looking animal here today.
And this is when this animal looked... Oh, yoy, Electronic puts Hobbit on notice. A goosh on his jump for info, and he's handed out 2. Brain damage for Gambit.
I feel like Electronic just...
He had a bit of a mess with the spray there.
Bomb's still heading towards B. Big problems.
That's where they lie. And Hobbit, he was so good last time, and he does it again. Na'Vi issues now as the bomb just about makes it around the corner. He's being hunted. Perfecto 2-8. 1 HP. It does 1 damage. 1 damage, and now the bomb is loose. 25 seconds. Good luck, have fun bit. Very hard angle to try and clear. Baits the orb shot, sure. Molly, yes, but Hobbit with 4. And every time it looks like Na'Vi are knocking on the door of 15, it's Gambit's Hobbit. Axile as well, the only 2 to be in the teens. Chasing 20 is Axile, but they keep him afloat.
This is where frustration might start creeping in for the side of Na'Vi. They have this massive lead, and these 2 rounds, they had real advantages in closing. Just heading into Hobbit, who stepped up, and we know that he's a big game player.
He is, isn't he? Like his semi-final was the MVP as well of that grand final.
Yeah, just...
Flashes Goose, Inter still has vision. Nafany communicates the cross, Boonish lurking to try and tap ahead. Good provision. Inter's a lot of scrutiny, but time is ticked and the round will be his. Na'Vi just putting them on their toes here, and I think Shiro's going to really start feeling the frustrations of this final.
Oh. Extra $300 there for Boomich on the way out the door, but the much-needed pistol for Gambit, and of the 4 rounds they have, 2 of which have come through the pistol rounds. So that sounds like a terrible stat line to read. But it's true, and Shiro's, having a rough go of things. Uncharacteristic misses, I think, is probably the best way to categorize what we're seeing here. But a smile on the face, and that's going to be necessary for Gambit if they want to get back into this missing. Nafany can try and bring it, but if they're still getting blanked, if they're still losing sprees of rounds, things are falling apart, then that excitement, it can only take you so far. The players in the server need to be feeling it themselves. And now we've, swept the first 3 to one side. Gambit sitting pretty, but Na'Vi will finally get a chance to respond here with the rifles. Simple into the AWP, of course. Bit into an AUG. Perfecto always seems to do that dirty job. He gets the kit, the full bag of utility, and a Famas. So here we go. We're about to see what Na'Vi have in store for the CT side. The util being lined up here.
3. They're trying to get Exile out, maybe. Oh, down the pop dog. Boomage nearly takes them both. Yeah, get out of dodge. 4. The Simple has taken a lot of liberties here. Standing on top of the bomb box, calls it all clear. Shiro getting run down. Simple wants to finish the job, and he will. Lovely control. Nafany is ahead of the pack. He'd love that frag, and he does find it. Simple gone. Maybe Hobbit could make something out of this. If Electronic does peek in, that's a quick one for Hobbit. He can't find it. There you have it. 16 to 7, and they love that. Gambit's pick, and it's snatched by Na'Vi. We'll see you.
Kenny has, even though he's a solo player, time is a cruel mistress, and Vinny's going for the night kill. Kenny S will be shanked up, and his 16-10 win comes in for Team Machine. They get it over the line. He continues his flawless streak in show matches, and it's Team Sponge that fall. We'll be back with a test to break down.
We're just gonna prepare like we usually do. Last time we had a really good chance to beat them, but they played much better, and I don't think that we played in our A game. So yeah, just looking forward for CIS final. It's our first CIS final with this team, and it's best of 5 as well. I hope that's gonna be cool. And for my team, and I'm sad for haters, those of the people say that someone is playing bad and he don't understand the problems that he has right now in real life, and because of it he just trying to wake up himself, you know. Feel sad for haters, yeah. Nobody lost motivation, nobody is stopped practicing, you know. Everything is great.